Al,
Yes, sir.
all you guys, how you doing?
Man, we doing good. Keep hoping like Brother Sam Cooke say. A change gonna come, and it came.
Yep.
I've been singing that song all day.
Yes, sir.
Man, we doing good. Keep hoping like Brother Sam Cooke say. A change gonna come, and it came. YouTube muted.
Yeah.
I've been singing that song all day.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Say the Lord works in mysterious ways.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
Shit done brought the Lord into it.
Yes, sir. But hey, that show you got to be ready.
Hey, well, Mike, I'm gonna try to find that. Tell the fellas what you just said about Mr. Pitts.
Oh man, look, check this out, man. They were going around talking to different players. Grady Jarrett. What do you think about the new quarterback? Everybody's excited about it. They give Cousins his props. He did his thing. He was the leader. We wish we just don't know what went wrong. We wishing the best for him. We're excited about this Mike Pence era. They were excited going around. Boom, 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 boom. Then they asked your boy Pitts, tight end. What do you think about it? His words, and we're gonna put it up. Man, I don't know, man. I just work.
What do you think?
And that was exactly. We're gonna put it up. That's
Mike said I don't know. I just work here.
I don't know. I just work here.
Wow.
Like he had a McDonald's or something. You know?
Wow.
That's you were the fourth pick in the draft, and you don't know. You just work here. Not I play for the Falcons. I don't know. I just work here. I don't know how the quarterback situation. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I just work here.
So in other words, they had no type of camaraderie with each other.
And I don't know if he's slacking, but it's something that I don't know. When I see him, he doesn't strike me as that dog that just
so he sounded kind of apathetic. Is that the way it sounded?
Yeah, apathetic. And he doesn't have that drive, that it. You know how you've seen people, welcome Renee, who have talent, but they don't have that drive. They don't have the will to win. They got the skill, but they don't have the will.
Well, that's the thing. You can see that when the players out there, because I that's why you hear me say sometimes some of these guys out there, you know how we play when we were playing out in the backyard or on the streets or wherever. We play with a lot of enthusiasm. And sometimes when you look at some of the guys on the field, it just seems like they just out there.
Yeah. They got there because of talent, but they had the skill. But he just, I don't know, man. I think in practice, some stuff probably going on. They probably have to get on him a whole lot about, he's not in his spot. Because I've heard them allude to that. He's not always where he's supposed to be. He doesn't do the little things. He's not as detailed. So, I don't know. Like I say, we'll never know the whole story.
Yeah, well, being that there's a change, let's see what happens.
Yes, sir. The change has come.
Mike, who you all good evening, first of all.
Good evening, Renee.
Hey, Renee.
Hello. Who are you all talking about? I missed it.
Oh, I'm sorry. We were talking about
Pitts.
They ran around they were interviewing different players about what they thought about the change at quarterback. And everybody was excited about, what's going on and, welcoming the new era, wishing Kurt the best because, he led them to a 6-3 and then, before the bottom fell out. But they asked your boy Pitts. Pitts said, and it's like, what do you think about new quarterback? I don't know, man. I just work here. that was his response.
Wow.
I mean, they played it today on one of the radio stations, man. You know how they keep playing it over and over again. I say, man, I can't believe that. You were professional. You were the number 4 player drafted in that draft, the number 4 in the first round. And all you can say is, I don't know. I just work here. Wow.
It doesn't sound like he's buying in that he has a lot of care about what's happening, does it?
Yeah, and then it sounds like he's this. I think this is probably gonna be last year. You're gonna see him in a Falcon uniform. I really don't think he's gonna be back, and he probably sees the writing on the wall. I mean, I might be wrong, but
Let's
I'm
see how
just-
he works out with Penix. You know,
Yeah.
he's had Matt Ryan, which he looked decent with. He got 1,000 yards, made the Pro Bowl. Mariota, Desmond Ritter, Heineke did not look so good and hadn't really done anything with Kirk Cousins. You know, what do you guys think? What about Brian and Art? You guys are cow pit advocates. You know,
Do we think? Well, it's obviously he hasn't been successful here. So I guess if he's, if he's not going to be successful, which, I mean, another spot may be good for both,
Yeah.
So, I hope he can make a comeback. It hasn't been, good here. So, we'll, combination of things. So just hope for the best for him and the Falcons. I hope he, so we won't have to give up resources to get somebody good in here. So I hope it works out. So that's all I could do.
Hey,
Mhm.
all right, we got 3 more games. You think he's gonna prove something in 3 games for us to keep him? We got 3 games
I
left.
think, I mean, I don't know what they, give me, can he be a good part of the offense? I think, I think he has the talent. I thought he did, but I don't know whether, so it's just at some point, you can make an excuse for a short term, but over the long term, it's got to produce. You know what I'm saying? So
See that, and that's that's the $1 million question. Are we gonna play him off his potential, which that's what we've done before? I mean, he got 3 games left to show us.
Well, he won't be. Well, he won't be signing no. At the present state, I don't know even 3 games could do it for you. But the present state, he won't be signing no long term, big,
Right.
serious extension with the Falcons. I don't see that happening. Right now.
He's looked like a shadow to me of what he looked like when I saw him against Georgia. That's what I saw. He made Georgia with their 5-star guys look bad. He was snatching balls out the air like you see London snatching balls out the air now. I
Right.
haven't seen him do that in the pro.
Yeah, and the thing is, I've seen him open on a lot of plays, and they didn't throw his way. So
Kurt
he could be feeling a certain way. So that's one of the reasons why I say it'll be interesting, being that there's another quarterback in there to see what happens. And
that's a good point.
If a couple of balls start coming his way and he's on the attack mode, because it's obvious he has the potential to get downfield and get open, but we definitely seen where some balls hadn't went his way.
Yeah, I didn't know if he had this opportunity to snatch him out the air the way they was thrown, but on the other hand, too, he hadn't gotten as open,
right,
as I would have expected. With some of his. But I never thought Kirk Cousins. If you look at most of those passes, he was throwing them near, even the one in the end zone against the Chiefs, it was too low for somebody that high.
Yeah.
But he seems to get some high ones in there for Landon though. But Pitts is, I don't know about the routes and this and that. He hasn't produced, but I do see sometimes, I didn't even really see him go downfield that many times per game. To be honest, most of them was those little,
down and out
passes. The one thing
Cousins has gone downfield less and less as the season has gone on.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably ready to go. I mean, I think after the years here, he might be discouraged, and just needs a different, just needs to change the scenery. I mean, I've never felt the Falcons have actually utilized him correctly from day one. For all the hype of them moving or taking him, it just never made sense as to what they were doing with him. Everything from not playing during preseason to sporadic use during the season. I mean, Arthur Smith was such, in love with tight ends, and he made such a big deal about getting Pitts, but then it's like you draft him, and then all of a sudden now you don't know how to use him. So I think, he probably needs to go somewhere and just kind of reestablish himself. I don't believe the talent hasn't left. And obviously a lot of stuff he has You just can't. You can't coach that. You're not going to coach size. You're not going to coach speed for that kind of size and his athletic ability. So he just needs to go somewhere where they understand what they want and what they're going to do with them.
Yeah. Renee got her Falcon gear on. Looking
I
all.
I do.
Yeah.
So glad we finally made a quarterback change. I just cannot wait. And I'm hoping he will do a lot better than Cousins.
Yeah.
Are you going to the game on Sunday?
I am not.
Okay.
Not
I thought you were getting ready to say I am. I was like, okay.
I am not unless someone calls me and invites me as a guest.
Right.
But tickets.
Does your daughter still have her season tickets?
She does, but she has sold most of them. I think I went to 1 or 2 games off of her I was gonna say her purchase or her seats, but the rest of them she has sold.
Now, one thing both Art and Brian talked about, I think it's a good idea that he's starting against the Giants.
Yes.
Yeah, they're inept, and hopefully we will keep them inept. You know.
Yeah, this is a good team, I could say, for him to go on and get reacclimated.
It'll be
get back in the
upgrade
mix
from a preseason. Yeah.
I hope Caleb McGarry is up to it. That's his blindside tackle, who is not a good pass. Who does not have a good reputation as a pass protector. So, but you know what was dumb for me is the way they've used Pitts, the way Pitts has performed. It's a lot of both. They were so dumb, and to let Jonnu Smith go, man. Jonnu Smith was a beast for us, and Brian, just licking their chops at the man.
Yeah.
And, I'm like, y'all, that was a dumb move. If you've seen what you feel is lazy qualities or whatever in Pitts, whether that is true or not, but he has not performed up to where you want him to be. And you had a guy who was lighting it up last year.
Yeah,
let him go.
Makes no sense.
So.
Well, Miami got a couple of our players.
Yeah.
Well, they were like, we'll take them.
Yeah, they actually released Calais Campbell, though.
Did they? Was he not performing?
Oh, no, he was doing well. No, they released him because they wanted him to have a chance to go to a contender.
Yeah.
And so you got some teams that are in dire need of help that are actually have a very good chance, like Detroit. Detroit, they're just like bleeding guys.
Was that this week that they let him go?
Yeah, it was a few days ago.
Okay, so nobody has claimed him yet?
I haven't heard anything yet, but I mean, I can imagine he's going to be, sitting around for too much longer.
Yeah.
Oh, he still has something left in the tank.
What type of do you know what type of contract he has right now?
I do not know.
Yeah, because some teams might want him to go through waivers so they can get him at a cheaper price than what his current contract is. No telling.
Because I know he had actually came out and said that a lot of people thought he was going to retire this year, but he had told the Dolphins that he was willing to come back because he said he still felt good. Yeah. But I think at this point they understood that he needed a shot to go somewhere where he actually would have a chance. And you got some teams that actually need somebody like him.
Okay.
Yeah, but Jonnu, though, he's been balling. I mean, like I was telling Art, it doesn't, they may take away Tyreek and they can take away Waddle. It don't matter. We still throwing the Jonnu. I don't care what the coverage is. He's going to get his targets every game.
Yeah.
Well, I have a question, fellas. What kind of contract is Koo on?
Who?
Koo.
Kicker. They put him on injured reserve now.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
He's out for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
He had an injury and he re-injured himself in one of those games. And he's on injured reserve now. They brought in another kicker. What's his name?
I forget his name. I'll look him up.
Well, that's a good thing because Koo
has kicked last week. Was Koo on the team last week?
He was on the team. Yeah.
He missed one.
He missed one on Monday Night Football. Yeah.
He missed that last one.
Yes, sure did.
He was guaranteed to miss one, and Cousins guaranteed to throw an interception.
Is it time for him to go, or is it just time for him to be on injured reserve and regroup?
I well, I don't know. From what I hear, the injury was something that was happening to him pretty bad.
With his hip, yeah.
Yeah. And
Evidently,
you need that hip.
Evidently, they still like him. They didn't cut him. I mean, they put him on injured reserve instead of cutting him.
Yeah, they knew what was going on. So, I mean, because usually he's pretty reliable. So,
and that was a stupid play to fake a kick, trying to draw somebody.
Oh man,
offside.
I mean, from the start to the finish, you could see that was a fake.
Yeah.
Really dumb.
Yeah, we've done some things that have been questionable. Hey, look, y'all. Hey, I like the realness in Michael Penix. Hey, did y'all hear where he was when he got the word he was going to be starting?
Costco.
He was in Costco getting a hot dog, brother, man.
Yeah, him and the
heard.
Him and the girl.
Hey, that reminds me of you. You used to love them hot dogs,
Yeah. Look, I still get them in QT every now and then.
Yeah. Him and his girl was at Costco and he getting a hot dog.
Yeah, man. He said, man, he got so excited he forgot to get the hot dog.
On that rookie contract, he getting hot dogs.
Man, I wish I would have seen his face when they would tell him and up in Costco, man. It's like, man, he's like, whoa, his whole world changed up in Costco. I love it.
Well, I tell you what, we should, but it is this. When this is the best team for him to start against.
Yeah.
Get some reps in, get some confidence, and we'll see.
Yeah,
I think the odds. We low odds to make the playoffs, but we'll take it.
They say 27% to win in the division, but like I said, let's take one at a time. Look, let me ask y'all something. I was telling Brother Mays yesterday or the day before yesterday, Sunday Night Football, they had changed the schedule, moved the Falcons from a daytime game to Sunday night. Okay. And Mays, I was telling you that was before they released this thing about Kirk Cousins and they were going to be pulling him and putting Michael Penix in. I told Mays at that time, I said, look, I think the networks know something that we don't know. And sure enough, later on that day, they announced, that, what was going to go down. Because I think they knew that showdown was coming down, Michael Penix and the quarterback, from Washington. They were going to be head to head. So I think they knew. I think they knew what was going to happen. They had a heads up on it.
Right. Well, this is the guy they signed, Riley Patterson. He was with the Falcons before, they said, somewhere here. So that's the guy we're going to have. So we'll see.
Coming from the Cleveland's practice squad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll put it back up there if you need to see it.
Yeah, that's right.
But,
that's where it was coming from, Cleveland practice squad. So, one thing is generated some excitement. So, I want to see what's going to happen.
This is what I was saying. Falcons previously signed Patterson to the practice squad for Week 13 against the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll see what he got, man. But cool. We're kind of sick of him going to the left, to the left, to the left.
Ooh. I mean, we lost a couple because he was to the left.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, in one game, I think he missed about 2 or 3. I'm trying to remember what game that was. He missed about 3.
How you remember the game Arthur Blank grabbed him by the shoulder on the way out?
That was the one he missed 3.
Yeah.
Hey, Arthur they say he really whispered, if you miss one more.
That's when he was walking kind of walking kind of fast.
Yeah, he's like, look, I really don't
want to hear it, man. He was gone, man.
I really don't want
to
one more kick.
With the Ravens, how bad he's doing. The one with what is his name? Is it Justin Tucker? What's the guy with the Raiders?
Yeah,
the Ravens,
Tucker.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tucker.
Yeah.
He's having a horrible year too. He probably
kicker you're talking about?
Isn't it? Just as bad. Yeah.
Okay. Between Cool and Cousins, they have lost us 3 or 4 games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Renee, you are muted. You're muted.
Exactly. I agree with you. They have lost at least 3 games, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Disappointing. I mean, very disappointing.
Yeah.
Well,
hey, go ahead, Mike.
Go ahead. Now go ahead.
I was wondering, if we do not win the division, do we have a chance for the second wild card slot at all?
Nope.
None at
Well,
all.
I heard it's a
much out of it.
slim. I heard it's a slim shot.
I mean, I think they almost
Very slim.
I mean, because there's only three wild cards, and 2 of them going to go to the teams in the that Minnesota division.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's 1 left, and we'd be competing against the more than likely the Commandos.
Yes.
And who else we're going to compete against? And I think they're a couple of games up on us, right?
Yeah, but we got that head-on-head competition. It's a small, minute chance for that wild card.
Yeah, I mean,
because we got
I'm trying to think who else is in there. And maybe the Cardinals are. So we're competing against either. So you got the Cardinals and the who else is competing for that division over there? Cardinals and the Seahawks competing. The loser of that we may be competing with, but it looks like the Washington Commandos would be competing with because it looks like Philly for sure. Philly's in there. We think we know that, right? And they're probably going to win the division too. So, but yeah, all those teams up in that, with the exception of Chicago, have excellent records. They have 2 of the wild cards. There's 3 wild cards.
Right.
Man, Commanders have 9 games. We won what, 7?
Yeah, so it's going to be.
Yeah, we won 7, so we're 2 games back of them right now.
Yeah, that's the only spot that's left, to be honest.
Beating them once, we would get 1 game back, so they would have to lose another game for us to even be in a tiebreaker with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's a minute, small percentage. A whole lot of. We don't control our destiny. Let's just put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't control our destiny at all. Wild card or win the division.
Hey,
we gotta have a whole lot of help.
Let's see, do they put in here how many? Man, they don't have it on this. You know how they put how many games in a row you've won and stuff. They don't have it on this one. I'd like to see how many Tampa has won in a row, because I'm hoping that their good fortune is going to run out. And then
they got to play Dallas this week.
They got Evans back now, though. So they playing the offense is looking better with.
Better.
He's doing his thing. He's doing his normal damage. Yeah. So we behind 1 game behind the Seahawks and 2 games behind the Commandos for that 3rd spot, and we tied with the Cardinals.
Well, the Seahawks are 8-6. Yeah. Now we've lost to them, right? So they would beat us in a tiebreaker.
Yep.
Is that the first tiebreaker on a wild card?
Head-to-head would be the first tie. Well, head-to-head or either the wins in the division. I don't know. I would think head-to-head would be.
I know in the conference is head-to-head, but I'm not sure if that's the same for wild card tiebreaker. It could be, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tampa got Dallas. Tampa, they got Dallas this week. So that's going. They might run across a little stumble in the road. Let's hope, because I think they play on Sunday Night Football.
Yeah,
in Dallas.
We depend on them Cowboys.
Yeah, depending on which Cowboys show up. Cowboys and Cowgirls. Brother Andy.
What's up,
ladies and gents? How's everybody doing?
Man, doing good, brother. We talking about your boys.
Which one?
Ranch.
Which one?
Atlanta Falcons. Yeah. I mean, but hey, look, we got some hope alive now. We got Penix in, like Sam Cook. A change has come.
A change has come. Hey, there you go. I tell you, I thought Cuz was going to at least make it 1 year.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna make it another year. All that money we paid him, they're not gonna let him go.
Right. No, he ain't doing it. Right out there, give him the water.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in June, on June the 13th, a lot of you all predicted high numbers of victories.
Yeah, I know I did.
Hey, and, I know you did too, because I'm looking at the numbers, Mr. Mays, with your 10, Shed with 10.
Yeah.
I have the receipts
Yeah.
Hey, Renee is so funny. She
And
really,
if Cool and knows
a lot of y'all picked it. Now, what did you pick,
I'd have
Renee?
been right on point with 10.
Do you need to see my number?
Yeah, we want to hear your number. We'll take your word that you for it.
8.
Oh, you picked 8.
Oh,
You
Wait a
uh-oh.
minute,
see
hold it
that?
up good now. Wait a minute now. Wait. Modify.
You picked that lose 8 or win 8?
8, that they will win 8.
Hey, but Renee, I got you. But I did say, and Brother Mays will tell you, after that New Orleans game, I said, look, if they lose that next game in Denver, it's
Hey,
gonna be a
Mike.
spiral.
You can't be changing mid-season, man.
Yeah,
You
Mike.
going back with what you
Mike
said
talking
at the
about
No,
beginning of the
but
season.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying,
Say
and
Mike had
right
been
after
brought
that
back
New
in
Orleans
punt.
game,
Hey,
that's when the spiral started.
in the middle of the game, Mike said, I want to change my bet to.
No, I ain't gonna change it, but I'm just saying. Once I saw that, I saw the team going.
Okay.
They were losing it.
You got to see all that good football on Saturday. It's crazy.
Oh man,
Yes, a lot of good
college
stuff,
football, man. Look, it's some good games, bro.
And you got the Chiefs,
Yeah.
the Houston, and the Chiefs, the Ravens, and the Steelers. Yeah. It's other college games on too, but you got the three, the first time ever playoff, this new format. That is crazy, man.
Hey, y'all, before we get on it, here's the Buccaneers' last 3 games: Cowboys, Panthers, and Saints. That Saints game ain't gonna be no pushover for them. In division rivalry is always tough.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a possible loss. Y'all Art was saying how great the Panthers have been playing. I haven't watched them. They've been playing pretty good, Art.
Yeah.
They've been playing better. They kind of took a little hit last week, but they have been playing. Their quarterback is looking a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's looking like an NFL quarterback finally,
That's what I'm here, yeah.
So this is not a cakewalk of a schedule.
Oh, no, by no means.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was looking at Seattle's schedule. Seattle has a tough schedule.
Right.
So they got to play Minnesota.
Here's ours.
And the Rams. So
now we should beat these Giants unless the Falcons do a Falcon thing. We got the same Panthers. So we got that same type of fight there, the last game. Commanders, they're no pushover.
Right.
Now,
we got to go to DC. We going up there. See, that's the thing. Sunday night.
Oh, that's not the
on
last
that Sunday
game.
night.
Okay.
Sunday night, you got the Dan Quinn factor, his old team. He wants to beat us.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks from now, I think.
So we don't have no pushover schedule. Neither us nor the Bucks, but they have to lose one more game than we lose. So
and it's gonna happen this week, possibly.
Yeah.
Well, like you say, these grown men, so you can't count it a win. Look, everybody's coming out to play. They want this thing, bro. They're like, look, they ain't gonna just roll over. And like you say, which Falcon team? We really don't know what we have until this week. And the good thing about it, let me tell you the good thing about it. The teams that are preparing for the Falcons right now, they have no tape. They have no tape on Penix. So now that's an advantage we have. So they're gonna have to figure this thing out on the fly. So that's the advantage that we're gonna have going in. So we're gonna see how this thing works out.
Yep, Mike. I believe you got a point there. I think that's what actually made the difference, because when you look at, we started off hot, and then everybody started studying us. And after they studied us, and see, if you're not, as a coach, if you're not ready to switch it up, and sometimes you have to switch it up from quarter to quarter or half to half.
Right.
Much less if you told them to stay in the same way, it's just like the champion, whoever wins the championship at the end, that Super Bowl next year is going to be harder for them to come because people have all that time to study them.
Yeah.
So
you're right.
You're
all right, man.
All the great coaches, they can switch it up.
They can switch it up because everybody see that Kurt just stand back there. So the defense, they know what to do. They know he's not going to move. They know if they stay in their lanes and work it, he's not going to come out that pocket. So and man, I'm telling you, it's going to be interesting. I'm excited. I would love to be there Sunday. I'm gonna have to see what's up. I got 2 or 3 things where I got to do this program on Sunday, but we're gonna be pushing and hoping they can do this thing. One good thing, it's gonna be exciting. I think at Mercedes-Benz. It might be like it used to be back in the day, team, when Vic was there. Let's get some excitement going.
Andy, did you have a poem for us or no?
Not sure that, man. I've been so messing with
cool.
this.
We always look forward to it. We'll look forward to it next week.
Okay.
You freestyle. No, sir.
Okay.
You may freestyle.
Freestyle. Okay. Let me see.
Just think about it.
All right.
So Christmas games are going to be on Netflix. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
Well, you know, money. this last Monday,
Netflix offering that money.
Yeah. It's everything's going towards streaming now. They getting that money. Streaming is, man, they making big money.
This last month, usually when the game is on ESPN, it's on regular TV also on the ABC channel. It was not on the regular channel this week. You know, so like you say, it's pay for it. You know,
they were talking about hopefully Netflix. You know, they had all those problems with the boxing match,
right?
And they said they better get that thing resolved. You know,
all that buffering.
Right.
Yeah, the capacity and all that stuff to handle that, because they have Beyonce and all that on there. And wait a minute, Beyonce, is that going to be the same as the Christmas game, or no? That she's going to be on the Super something. But yeah, they said anyway. No, but they were saying Netflix. Maybe Beyonce has a special or something. But
she's supposed to be on one of them halftime shows.
Oh, is that what it is? Halftime on the Christmas
on
Day?
the one of them games.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So hopefully, I'm sure they'll have those problems resolved by then. You would think, hey. You remember doing the boxing,
right?
Hey, all right. You know, as a technical person, you know they've been working on that, because that Tyson thing was a dry run. So you know the engineers and the technical people, you know, they're working behind the scenes to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Do y'all ever see another fight, another exhibition drawing that type of interest?
It's gonna be hard, man, because I think a lot of people are really turned off, away.
Right.
It's gonna be hard. You know, you can never say never, because maybe people have short memories. 4 years from now, there's no telling. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
and it depends on who they bring. Let's just face it. We're very curious people. And if you know how to market that thing in the right way, it will work. Whoever decided to do that, they say, look, we can't do a pay-per-view. That's not gonna get them there, but we can do a Netflix and make it accessible to everybody. So whoever came up with it, they knew what they were doing. They to put eyeballs on it and to get the numbers up.
Hey, Brian, you think y'all gonna draft the quarterback?
No, they won't do it. They've got too much money invested into it. I'm sure they're gonna have the excuse that if he wasn't out those 4 or 5 games, we'd be in the playoffs, blah, 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 even though the defense isn't that good. Well, I would say the back end of the defense isn't that good. Offensive line is not that has been an issue for like years. Honestly, the best thing that it could have happened to the Dolphins were if they just totally collapsed, got embarrassed, and got the GM fired. That's really our best outcome. Finishing 9-8 is just gonna be, it's just a death by 1,000 cuts. They'll dress it up. Oh, you know what? We were just so close. If he hadn't gotten hurt, we'd be in the playoff right now.
Yeah.
He'll be back next year. Same boneheaded mistakes.
Yeah.
Same lame people. They can't stay healthy. Signing 18 veterans to contracts and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Brian, I was just talking and I was pointing out, I'd be watching, Brian's real good. And I'd be watching the stats, maybe a little bit more than Brian, but I was telling them how, they got Tyson Hill, make about $30 million a year. Waddle make about $27 million a year. And their last game, they got 38 yards from Hill and 9 from Waddle.
Right.
That's a lot of them. And then they got the $50 million quarterback that threw for 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
A $55 million quarterback, whatever he makes, somewhere around it. That's a lot of money that's being, not being well spent, rather.
Yep. And as bad as y'all think y'all have it, at least y'all got something to look forward to with Michael Penix.
Yeah. Hey, hey,
Only thing we have to look forward to is hoping that the GM gets fired. That's about it.
yeah, that's why I say, hey, you got some boys in the backyard, take less money than that and go out there and show out.
Yep.
And all those contracts are, I know we got a bad contract with Penix, but all those contracts are, I mean, Hills may be a couple years old, but you're in those for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, with the quarterback and with Waddle, man, you're all stuck. That's a lot of money tied up. Because I think, Waddle making about $27 million a year, and this is his first year in this contract.
Yep. And he always limping and hurt.
And also, Tula, this is his first year in this contract, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all tied up for a while, man. You might want to get on this Falcon thing, man.
Got some
All right, sound like bad luck slap rock, don't he, man? Everything gonna go wrong.
Got some room.
Oh, y'all are doomed.
Hey,
Man, they got about
switch.
$115 million a year, man, with those three guys, and they're not getting anything out of it.
Yep.
We got that much in one quarterback, huh?
Well,
He couldn't make it out the whole year. Then he talking about, I didn't forget how to play quarterback. Well, we can't tell.
Right.
Hey,
Like you forgot something.
Remember I told y'all, I say, we need to put him on Dancing with the Stars so he can get his footwork together.
You got no footwork.
You got time.
He got time to go put him on Dancing with the Stars so they can get him to get some footwork, get something.
Get James Brown, get him on the good foot. You know?
Something. Boy, he showed, I said, man, this ain't making no sense.
I'm tearing up my shoes. They need a PIP. Have you all ever heard of PIP in the government? It's called a PIP, PIP, Performance Improvement Plan. They need one. And if you don't meet all your requirements, you don't get a bonus. They need a PIP.
You need some kind of improvement. Yeah.
Man, so we're gonna see what happens.
We better beat the Giants, though. If nothing else, we better beat them.
I don't even know who is the Giants quarterback.
Who knows, man?
Your boy Jones is they
let Daniel Jones go.
Yeah, DeVito was it DeVito or somebody else?
The Italian guy DeVito is he still there?
I thought, and I think he might have got him. They might have pulled him. I think it was somebody else's quarterback in the Giants.
I'm Googling it.
Brother Chad with that sharp shirt coming on. What it is, man?
What's up, Chad?
What's going on?
He's still pushing for Matt Ryan to come back.
Man, look, man, I had that conversation. Matt Ryan coming back, baby.
You still drinking that good stuff, ain't you, son?
The Braves coming back before
Matt. Him and Bobby Cox coming back.
Yeah. Both of them. Yes, sir.
His name is Drew Lock.
I've heard of him. I've never really even seen him play.
Yeah, he used to play in Denver. He was a starter for a while.
Yeah.
I think he played at. I think he came from Vanderbilt, maybe, or somewhere in the.
That don't sound like. But he was a pretty high draft pick, right?
Yeah.
At one time, I know. Yeah.
So they had somebody named Daniel Jones.
Yeah, that's who they.
Yeah, that was it.
That was their first round.
That's who they released.
Yeah, they thought he was going to be their franchise quarterback. Yeah, they let him go. So
Daniel Jones must have really stunk it up this year.
I mean, he's had like 5 years and never really showed much.
He just signed a contract. What, about a year or two ago?
Yeah, when they had to choose him or Saquon Barkley, they chose him.
Yeah,
that was a big mistake, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that crazy.
Saquon Barkley jumping backwards over people. I didn't feel it.
Saquon, I like
showing. But the New York franchise has a lot of work to do. So nobody looks good there.
Yeah, they were trying to show that they did not make a mistake. They tried everything they could to show that Daniel Jones was going to be a franchise. Even like in that Hard Knocks, the GM was saying that Jones had some of the traits of Josh Allen and all this stuff. They were trying to make it work. But you hear like with the Jets, they out here making business decisions based off the Madden football game.
Yeah, I heard that.
What?
Brian, tell them about it.
Yeah, I guess apparently when the Jets were discussing about whether or not they should trade for Jerry Jeudy, and the owner's two boys who are teenagers play Madden football, and they were like they shouldn't do it because his Madden ratings were too low. And so,
Wow.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
But it looks like they were right. He hadn't set the world on fire.
Wow.
Hey, but we've gotten what 15 sacks in the last since the
after that
break.
Chargers game. Yeah. After the break.
Yeah.
I mean, the defense has been playing well. Let's put it like this: they've been getting sacks. They've been
secondary
burned
looked
on
awful. Yeah.
Secondary been getting burnt.
Yeah.
But hopefully we can put a complete game together. That's what I want to see.
But the defense overall hadn't given up much points. Y'all,
yeah.
I mean, they have kept us in the game.
Yes,
Right.
you're right. Yeah.
Offensive
Offensive let us down. Turnovers. You can't turn the ball all the time. Yeah.
And it was evident on Monday Night Football, man. They look like a deer lost in the headlights. I'm like, man. I mean, we were running the ball, but we just had no passing game. I mean, it just didn't. And then we almost let Ritter come back and beat us.
Yeah,
that would have been a disaster there. That would have really been a disaster.
Man, they let the boy go downfield, and he took 2 shots into the end zone.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's a 2-10 team. Like,
yeah.
You shouldn't be playing, that close to. You supposed to blow them out the gym.
Blow them out the water. Yeah. Hey, you shouldn't even have it. They shouldn't even be in the game. They should be heartbroken. Yeah, they ready to go home.
By second, by first in the first half, they should have been out there.
You know,
the score 15-9, right?
Yeah.
But the defense, to give up only 9 points, though, they did do a good job. So the offense let them down.
And the defense scored 2 of those points. The offense only scored 13. Right?
You're right.
That's right.
On the same.
That is true. That is true.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So.
On that last drive, they should have had Ritter back there in the backfield. He faked them out and ran for the darn first down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, Ritter wanted that. He wanted that thing bad. He wanted to say, look, I came back and beat y'all. You can tell he wanted it. But he
want to be around next year.
Yeah. But he's just not an NFL quarterback, starting quarterback, I mean, hats off to him. I mean, he made up. He got
it's
paid.
Obvious.
Yeah, but he won't be. And for the Falcons to look at him and try to make him into one, I got questions about
with no competition.
That. Yeah, with no competition. Come on, y'all. Who saw that? Who saw that talent in him? Who said that? Whoever said that? They need to be fired. They need to be walked out.
They need to tell them, don't spend all your money. Don't do like your boy in Georgia. Go buy a Lamborghini.
And didn't they hold him too? Didn't let him play preseason?
Yes, they did. Didn't they? Yeah. Didn't want to get him hurt.
Sure
get him
did.
the reps he needed.
That's the thing. You had the Chiefs were playing Mahomes and stuff more than we were playing Ritter.
Yeah.
So I do think it's certain coaches was a lot of, it takes ability to, bring up a quarterback though. You look at the dude, Sam Darnold. I'm not saying Riddle has it, but teams, Oakland, no quarterbacks get better at Oakland. You all know, with the Raiders, right?
Or Chicago.
That's the graveyard for quarterbacks. But y'all look at the guy at the Vikings now, Sam Darnold. Is it Sam Darnold?
Yeah.
He was horrible with who did he play with, the Jets earlier?
The Jets, the Panthers.
Over there. Mm-hmm. Now he's almost playing at the Pro Bowl level with Minnesota. So, but that guy at Minnesota, he could develop. He's a good. He probably about 6-7 teams could take average quarterbacks and make them a lot better. He's definitely he know what he's doing. But Donald was awful his whole career, right?
So far,
they made a killing. They got rid of Cousins in his big contract and got a guy for about 1/3 the cost or 1/2,
Mm-hmm.
And he's playing almost, playing pro ball or something.
And we got the big prize.
Well, look, and it's funny y'all mentioned that Mike Tomlin in the preseason, he played his quarterbacks. to Pittsburgh. He said, "Look, we got." He said, I mean, they hard nosed, man. I mean, he said, "Look, on Fridays, everybody else going light. On Fridays, they go hard." And somebody asked him, "Well, are you guys? Aren't you afraid that some people don't want to come play?" He said, "That's good. If they don't, if that pushes them away, we don't need them. We go hard." And he plays his quarterbacks.
Now we didn't have no choice this year though, with at least with
well, not with Cousins, but Penix. He should have been.
He should have been playing like pretty much every game.
Exactly.
Yeah. And like it's like these new breed of coaches are on this whole, I'm so scared somebody's gonna get hurt. We just go wait for the games to start, but they don't realize, you're gonna get hurt in the season anyway.
Right.
You might
be like Rodgers get hurt on the first play.
Yeah.
What would the Hall of Fame coaches do? That's what I always look at. What would Tomlin do? What would Belichick do?
Yeah.
And like you say, these new school guys, they handle everything with kid gloves.
Hey, he getting paid to play. He's supposed to be on the field. He's supposed to be on the green.
You can't handle him like he a piece of china,
Yeah.
180 million. You got 180 million. You're supposed to be out there.
Yeah, you got to go out there and feel them live bullets. Because look, playing in practice, where they thumping you, that's not live action. You need to get out there so you can feel this thing what's really going on.
You got on the red jersey in practice. They can't touch
you. Don't touch him. You'll get kicked off the team. You touch him in practice.
Mm-hmm.
But so Tomlin, he's like, look, he had Justin Fields playing. He had Russell playing before he got hurt. I mean, he's like, look, dude. I mean, he's done this thing, just using Pittsburgh as an example. He's done it with two quarterbacks, two different styles, totally. Mm-hmm. But now they found the person who's going to take them. Through.
Brother Arthur Smith got a little redemption, I guess.
Yeah,
they've made him to look good on offense.
Mm-hmm.
He'll get another head coaching job. Watch it.
You think so?
Yeah.
For Belichick.
Fellas, we have 3 more games.
Yeah, I mean, Pittsburgh is, they're winning, but are they really doing anything offensively? I mean, honestly, it's just like Tennessee. They weren't really doing anything great offensively.
Well, I thought Russell was looking pretty good.
Russell looked pretty good.
Except, I don't know whether he looked good the last game.
The last 2 games, they've been playing without their best. What's the guy they were?
Pickens.
Georgia. Pickens is a big part of their offense, and they were playing Philadelphia too. So it's hard to beat them without your best weapon. But he really opened up the deep ball for Pittsburgh. So that's a big, that's his best weapon. So Pittsburgh probably 2 receivers away. They need Pickens healthy, and they probably still need another good receiver to be a great offense. We'll see if they go in and the Ravens beat them up, then they're back. People be talking a lot. I'm pulling for the Ravens, but Pittsburgh offense was so last week. A big fumble and stuff. But their offense does look better than it has in previous years, though. That's for sure.
So we have 3 more games. What's your prediction? I think we will win 1 more.
I know Renee want to hit it. She want to hit that mark. I know what she got.
She want to hit the 8 wins.
One more. 1 more, possible 2. I'm playing spades now. One with a possible. I don't think we'll beat the Commanders. The Commanders have been on fire.
You're right. They're
cooling down a little bit, though, aren't they?
They have.
Not from what I saw.
Because we got them on tape. They got them on tape now, so they cool down a little bit.
I think we'll beat the Giants, and we might beat the Panthers.
I give them the Panthers and the Giants.
And you think we're going to lose to the Commanders, huh?
I hope we don't, but if we do, I won't be surprised.
I think we'll win 2.
He's a good scrambler. I don't know. We ain't good with the scrambling. So
I'm sticking to my game.
Yeah, Jaden, he's a good scrambler. So
we'll win 2.
Hopefully, because we lost to the Panthers last year at the end.
How many are going to win, Renee? 1 game or 2?
I'm gonna say 2.
Okay. We got to nail you down. What's up? Wait a minute,
I'm gonna write this down.
You're right. I got 2. I'm going on the limb. Come on.
Who's writing it down?
I'll let you write it down, Renee.
All right.
Because I'm getting ready to go on the limb. Go ahead.
Like the record. Okay, Mike.
Hey, Mike. You can't change.
Man.
You can't change your prediction after one game. Now.
You know what I said, man? Remember what I said last week? I say that look, the Falcons, they can either lose all 4 or win all 4.
Okay.
That's how unpredictable they are.
Yeah, but they was on pins and needles last week.
They was on pins. They almost gave it away. And if they would have lost it, it would have messed them up for the rest of the year.
Especially after Cool Miss went left.
Yeah.
Oh
you know, they would have lost that, man.
I'm gonna say we're gonna win 2, lose 1.
Now we on Penix and needles.
2. Brian, what do you say?
They should win 2. I think they'll win 2. The Giants and the Panthers.
Shed.
Same. Giants and Panthers.
Okay. Chad.
Come on, baby. I'm out here in Washington. We gotta beat them. How
many total though? They're gonna
undefeated, baby. Undefeated.
You think the Falcons gonna be undefeated?
You're saying we're gonna win the last 3?
Yeah.
I hope you're right.
It's in the blood. It's in
now,
the
Chad,
blood,
you
right?
know Matt Ryan not starting none of these games now. You know.
I already had a conversation, man. We gonna be good.
All right.
Ernest, what do you think?
Well, I'm going with Chad.
Thank you.
That. Mike.
If they win all 3, then my prediction would be right, 10-7.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going. We going 3-0. No film on Michael Penix. He's gonna win that first game, and they got some stuff against the New York Football Giants, and they got some stuff that they have not put on tape, and they're gonna have a game plan, and they're gonna be able to beat Washington and Carolina. So the advantage is to us because they don't have them on tape. So
the last 2 teams will have tape though, right?
Yeah, but in one game of tape, that's how I mean, they got plenty of stuff to pull from that you're still not gonna be able to see. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks for them to really dissect tapes because they have a little software program. They look for tendencies. So I think we're gonna be okay. 3-0, Mike.
What about you, Brooms?
I'll just say 2 wins. I think they'll pull out 2. I may be great. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they do 3, but I'll say 2. The Falcons just don't. We don't win 3 games in a row around here. It's not what we do.
I want to be wrong too, but
yeah.
We got a new quarterback though.
I was getting ready to say when we had Michael Vick, we did.
But that's why I said 2 wins. We got a new quarterback. If Cousins is in there, I wouldn't be singing too. But,
I know that's right. I hold up the white flag if he was still in there.
Hold up the white flag. Hold on.
Michael Vick. Yay. Kudos to him with his new job.
Yeah, that's right.
He and Belichick, both of them branching out.
Is he going to be doing Fox and this job, or is he just he's gonna leave Fox? Which
he's probably gonna have to leave Fox, right?
This is
Fox
the
is
question.
really just a weekend job.
I have a question.
College ball is serious though, man. I don't think anybody's ever done that, right? The head coach and
not that I know of.
Yeah, he won't be able to do that.
Serious stuff, man.
Renee, what were you saying?
My question is, do you think Michael Vick will have the same impact as Primetime did with college football?
If he's smart,
I don't think so.
He called Primetime and do the same thing he's doing.
Yeah.
Well,
see,
it'd be good though, good impact.
Prime has been coaching. People don't realize Prime has been coaching kids since his kids were little kids. This is what he loved to do. He lived, eat, and sleep this stuff. He started at Little League, and he's been doing this for a long time. I don't know if Michael Vick has been doing it. Ain't easy coaching, man. Them cats, they don't get no days off. Y'all don't realize that.
Right.
Brian brought in 3 great players with him too, though, right? That was an unnatural thing to have your son as the quarterback. So you got the most important spot locked up from day one. Vick's not going to have those.
Michael Vick,
but all people don't want to play for him because he's Michael Vick. You going to attract some talent.
He will be coaching in his hometown state, Virginia.
Yes, that's the main.
If you bringing in Shakur and you bringing in Hunter with you, that's awesome. You got two of the best players in America. You know, in your package that you're bringing in right away.
Plus, Prime came in right when the NIL stuff was kicking off, so he actually could get away with getting the best recruit in the country in Travis. But I mean, Vic. I mean, yeah, they're going to be able to try to pay and get some kids, but he's not going to have the luxury of getting the best talent to go to Norfolk State.
Right.
Now, he might get some guys and get some coaching and maybe do well within the HBCU rank, but now it's gotten crazier since Deion got into it. It's all about just buying kids outright now. You might as well just load up the slave ship and just start bidding them at the auction house.
Yeah.
But did you say Belichick brought in a general manager with him when he was going to Carolina?
Yep. In their press conference, they had no shame in saying it's all about the money.
Yeah, it's a hold'em ball game now. That's why Saban say he's out of here. You know, he's like, man, I ain't dealing with all this. You know, I mean, it's
playing field.
Yeah. So
and kudos to our homeboy Travis.
Saban is a sore loser.
Oh, and say that again. Say that again.
That's why Saban is a sore loser.
I say kudos to our homeboy Travis.
Y'all don't like that.
Travis. Oh yeah.
Travis from here. Where he played?
Went to Collins Hill.
Yeah, Collins Hill, right, right here in there.
And before they moved to Georgia, he went to Atlantic High School in Delray Beach.
Yeah.
You all talking about Travis or who?
Yeah.
Travis Hunter. And look, what's he like playing football, fish, play football.
But you know, Art, he grew up in Boynton.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He grew up in Boynton and he went to Atlantic High School in Delray. See, and I don't know if you remember, but Atlantic used to be Seacrest High School long time ago, and then they renamed it to Atlantic High School. And then from there, and that's when his parents said he was trying to get him out of Florida, and they did the right thing because at that, I mean, drugs and everything was heavy, and he was getting into it, and they brought him to Georgia.
Wow.
He wound up at Collins Hill.
The dude is talented, man. I think they say he's the first Heisman to ever win have a academic. I think Cuba Awards too, maybe.
Yeah.
It's the second Heisman Trophy for him to be an academic All-American.
Right.
Proud of him, man. I mean, young brother, he's so locked in and focused. He say he loves football, fishing, and
and he's a very good student.
Yeah, that was it. He got a 4.0.
4.0 GPA.
Yeah.
That's good.
Eric Bieniemy says he's gonna have to pick a side. I don't think he's gonna have to pick a side.
See, that's why I see people be doing that stuff. Don't be trying to put people in a cage, man.
Yeah.
See that. That's why Deion is who he is. Deion said, "Look, let's come out the box. Let's redefine what's something." See, man, come on. Don't be putting me in a box. I'm outside the box. That old mindset.
Well, he won't
right
be going. He won't be going both. I mean, he won't be going as many plays as he did in college, though.
Right.
Yeah. Yes. The NBA. That's too.
Right. I agree with that.
Yeah. It may
but
have
I think they can find a way to
also.
use him on both sides.
Oh
yeah. Hey guys, are these games going to be Saturday? All of these games here.
The ones on the far left.
Yeah, the one.
Is it Friday? It's Friday and Saturday, right?
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah,
night,
they kick off tomorrow.
Okay.
And all day Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
The top games. The top games here. Because the other teams are buys, like Arizona State is a buy, and I guess Clemson's going to play.
Well, Georgia doesn't know who they play yet.
They're going to play the winner of this game.
Yeah.
Got some good ones in there. Hey, let me tell y'all this. All y'all in Atlanta.
Houston. Also.
What's say,
Ravens in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
On the NFL side, colliding with all that.
Right. Yeah, they got they competing against each other. Okay. If y'all want a good place to go watch the game, I'll tell y'all about this. Buffalo Wild Wings at Perimeter. They got 2 levels. It's like a sports bar on steroids. Beautiful facility. The food is excellent. Prices are excellent. You can go upstairs, downstairs. TVs everywhere. Huge. You can kind of spread out.
Well, I'm gonna have some people over too. But anyway, I've told Ernest and Brian, but anyway, I'm having some people over watching. Some entertainment there. Anybody?
We got 4 TVs at Art House. That's just like a sports bar.
Okay, all right. What time you kicking it off? All right. What time you kicking it off, and what time you kicking us out?
This is
he got as much alcohol.
3 games back to back. So we'll see. But people come over early. Penn State, SMU. The doors are open.
Hey, he's got as much alcohol as they got at the sports bar, though.
Private, yeah.
And what's your start time?
No, I'll be open. Let's say 11:45. Be open for the. So some people may come a little later, but I'm gonna be watching. It's gonna be on. Because that's playoff stuff, man. And
gotcha.
Yeah. So
we appreciate the invite.
Yeah,
that's crazy. But it's a crazy day, man. 5 games counted. It's like more college games on there,
Then they got the heavyweight fight on that night.
At night too. Remember?
Who's fighting that, Ernest?
Tyson and Usyk, the 2 that fought the last time, and Tyson got beat. So he's
get out of here.
Yeah.
What?
So that'd be late.
What?
Yeah, that probably ain't gonna come on till 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, man, y'all
Grooms, you're gonna have to pace.
You're
gonna have to pace yourself, brother. I
may not
4-5 drinks at 12 o'clock in the evening. But you're gonna be at home, so that's cool.
He said he might have to put everybody out so he can take a nap.
Hey, y'all, it's after 10. So anybody got anything before Mike closes?
Yeah, I wanted to say something about the I know you guys have been missing me with the health thing, but Tony Horton used to be a guru, fitness guru. Well, he's got a new drink out now, and it's called Total Plant. It's Total Plant, I think it is, Plant System. But anyway, it's very good. I've been taking it and I feel a whole lot better, so it might be something for you guys to check out. That's Tony Horton's health mix is what it is.
Show us one of the bottles.
Hold on.
That would help. Excellent. Thank you.
And
so guys, I just want you to know, bowling is over. We walked in there Thursday in first place. We walked out in third. The second, we walked in first and walked out in third. We only won 1 game, and
plant protein.
Yeah,
so you have to mix it with water. You mix it with juice.
You can mix it with water, juice, whatever you want.
Point it to the left a little bit, Ernest. Okay, there you go.
That way.
Yeah. Okay. Power Life. Okay.
Yeah. So that's a good drink right there. I take vitamins every day. The complete vitamins, and when I don't take it for 2 days, I can tell the difference. Mm-hmm. And since I've been taking it, I started taking this. And this, I can tell a difference even with, after taking the vitamin. So it definitely will help you out.
Yeah, and on that note, my procedure is I report at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, 5 o'clock. Oh man, bro, we praying for you,
keep
brother.
in prayer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this my second time. I mean, in 2021, now I'm heading back.
And what's this for?
My prostate.
Okay.
They're going to remove stuff. They ain't gonna remove my prostate, but they're going to remove tissue and every area that they see that may be potential.
Okay.
And then
we'll definitely be praying for you.
And go from there. So I'll know if it's what stages, and hopefully they ain't in no stages.
Yes.
There you go.
Is this a biopsy or
they're gonna do a biopsy first. Yeah.
Hey, I sent you some videos. I know
Yeah,
Mike sent you a document.
Yeah, I appreciate that too. And you know, when I first saw it, I said, "Dang, this stuff looked familiar." And I already had some.
Okay. Good.
And been mixing it. I have been mixing it pretty much every day with my tea.
Okay.
Good. Is that the soursop?
Soursop,
yeah. Check out that other stuff. I haven't. I don't know as much about the apricot stuff, but they've been raving on that. You know, and so I sent you a couple of links to Amazon too.
Right.
You know, so. Well, yeah, man. Our prayers are definitely gonna be with you, brother.
Yes.
You fighting, man. And I look up to you for that.
Oh my goodness! You talking about a brother that's tired of it. I mean, for to go in your bladder, and they already been in my prostate one time, and got to go back. They've been in my urethra. I'm like,
wow.
But you know, through all of that, everything on all of them was been benign each time. So I'm praying this is the same way this time.
Absolutely.
You're a fighter too. You're a fighter.
Yeah. I ain't throwing the towel in by no
means.
There you
go. Yep.
Yeah. Brother, we're already claiming that.
It's
gonna be all right,
yes,
brother.
Sir.
Hey, God's putting the surgeons, and He's gonna operate through their hands, and you're gonna be back, speedy recovery, and everything's gonna be fine, brother.
Yeah.
Yes,
Amen.
Sir.
Yeah.
And I was throwing there as well. I don't know if I told y'all, but they did catch the guy that hit me.
They got him.
Yeah, they was able to track him down.
That's good. That's good.
How'd they do it? The cameras or what?
They got his tag. They flocked his tag, and what else? And that in the video.
Wow.
And so when they called him, he told them that told the policeman that the reason he hit and ran because he was picking up his son from school and he didn't want to pay. He didn't want to pay the late fee. He told him.
Oh, come on!
Oh, come on!
So
that was creative. Yeah.
Hey, as somebody who's had to run the daycare, them late fees are kind of high.
right. But yeah, so
that might be why he hit you, because he was rushing to try to get him out.
That might be, but when you see him, it was like a high-speed chase. When you saw him going down the embankment, coming back up, it's like, I was like, hey man, ain't the po-po. I'm just somebody pissed. So yeah. But yeah, and I was gonna say, fellas, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna leave it with this. Because I think the thing with the Falcons, as long as they focus, I think we can do it. Yeah. And I say focus. Focus is a concentrated attention on a particular thing or responsibility. I remember taking my then 6-year-old to his basketball game, and throughout the game, my wife and I found ourselves constantly yelling, "Focus, son, focus," as he looked at the 6-year-old cheerleaders, even moving to the beats of their chants while the game's still playing, not worrying about stats. Then he found himself moving and grooving to the sound of the music in the background, dancing and prancing. No, I literally mean dancing. Half court with the clock still ticking, he was popping and he was kicking like Michael Jackson in a live concert. Well, being a 6-year-old, no one was booing. Only my wife and I yelling, "Son, what are you doing?" As he looked at the 6-year-old cheerleaders, even moving to the beats of their chants while the game's still playing, not worrying about stats. Then he found himself moving and grooving to the sound of the music in the background, dancing and prancing. No, seriously, I mean dancing. Half court with the clock still ticking, he was popping and he was kicking like Michael Jackson in a live concert. Being a 6-year-old, no one was booing. Only my wife and I yelling, "Son, what are you doing?" As I left that little league game, you see, my Heavenly Father said the same. He said, "Focus, my child, focus. Focus on what I sent you to do. Concentrate and see it through. Make it plain and write the vision. Be about your Father's business." Like a ton of bricks, it hit me. I was just like my 6-year-old son, guilty of the very things he had done. Looking back at the game reenacted, just like him, I got distracted. I found myself doing the same, squandering time in the middle of the game of life. I sometimes hear angels cheer me on in my ear like a cell ringtone saying, "Go, go, go," as I sit on my couch watching a reality show. Not making a time or a function, but acting as I still do. Yes, again, at the end of the day, we must say, stay focused, because God will provide.
All right. All right.
Awesome.
Way to go, my brother.
Hey, but y'all remember? I forgot. This is the last call before Christmas, so.
Oh
Merry
yeah, that's
Christmas,
right.
nice holiday. Wishing everybody a nice Christmas holiday. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So we don't. Yeah.
Oh, and y'all say happy birthday because my birthday today.
All right.
Christmas Day.
Happy birthday.
Happy early birthday.
Right.
Yes, sir.
But
Don't
yeah,
call
we-
you the gift.
68 times around 68 times around the sun.
Hey,
All
bro,
right.
that's a blessing, brother.
Yeah. I
It's a
see.
blessing.
Sir.
Sure, for sure.
How many
Hey, brother
times?
Shed. Go ahead,
68.
Renee.
68. Okay, excellent.
Brother Shed, all of us, you count on it. Gonna throw up some prayers for you, my brother. And
Hey man,
Yes.
I appreciate it. You know I do.
yeah,
For sure.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Brother Howard, closes out, sir.
Hey, man, I'm gonna just say this, right? Focus, focus, focus. Focus on
Yes.
what you want, not what you don't want. We are blessed and truly highly favored. Focus on your health. Focus on your love. Focus on the moment, because we are truly blessed during this time. And I want you to remember, as you give gifts and give gifts, remember that you are a true gift, and you unwrap it every day, and you use it. That's my
Awesome.
story.
All
All
right.
right.
Right, all right.
But
Yeah.
next
Right
week,
on.
guys.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Be safe. Be safe.
All right now.
Hey.
Guys and ladies.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right.